Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video, we're going to go over several tweets by different JMods that are giving us a little bit of hints as to what's to come in the early parts of the year. So let's get right into it. So first off, we got this tweet by Mod Days on the 1st of January saying, "Back to work tomorrow after a lovely Christmas break. Time to smash out the rest of the Treasure Trail overhaul to give you guys an amazing update." So I don't really know much about how far along we're done with the Treasure Trail overhaul and when it's going to come into the game, but just based on the fact that he did say it's time to smash out the rest of it, sounds like it's pretty much near completion. I really don't know exactly, but we may actually end up seeing this in January. I don't know yet, but I'll definitely let you guys know if I get any more information. I mean, come Friday, we're going to have a behind the scenes, basically. So we should get a lot more information then. But until then, don't worry. Just know that Mod Days is back at it, working on the Treasure Trail overhaul. And hopefully we hear more soon. Next up, we got a tweet by Mod Shawnee. He says, "Invisible items have chased up again. Provided all goes well, we could look at having it fixed this week. Massive fingers crossed, as I know it's been an annoyance for many of you." So I've talked about this previously in a previous video, but basically, that issue where a lot of people have having where some of the icons in your inventory or bank are just simply invisible. So hopefully, he says, it should be fixed with the Monday update coming up next Monday. I guess they've been working hard and trying to create that fix, and yeah, it's not going to be very long before we get to see that finally fixed, and we don't have to worry about that being in the way anymore. So that is really good to hear. It's unfortunate it had to happen over the Christmas break, and we had to deal with it for several weeks, almost a month, I think, maybe a month by now. But to see it finally get fixed as soon as the next game update comes out, hopefully, again, fingers crossed, there's always that caveat, but hopefully next Monday it'll be corrected. Stay tuned on Monday for finding out about that. Next up, we got a tweet by Mod Pie. He says, 2017 was a quiet year for content for me as I focused on family with the birth of my daughter. 2018, however, I have an ambitious list. RS on mobile, my first boss, and some pretty awesome stuff for combat, starting with a cheeky update for ranged in January. Man, I'm excited. So I really have no idea what this is. Last we heard from Mod Pie, he was making the Revolution, or so you could cast things like vulnerability or auto attacks reliably on Revolution, which hasn't come into the game yet, but probably going to be coming soon. But that's a mage update. He says specifically here in this tweet that he's got an update this month for range, which is really exciting. I wonder what he's going to be doing for that. I could see Rage getting a buff or needing a buff, to be honest. I think it's the most lackluster of the three styles, so whatever he has in mind in range, I'm all for. And when I find out exactly what it is, definitely come on here for the channel to find out about that. I will report on it. But yeah, that's actually this month. He confirmed it. January, ranged update. We're gonna have to wait and see what it is, but I'm excited. Next up, we have a tweet by Mod Iago. Basically, just shows off this image right here where he says that the Telos so much power queue doesn't clear on the phase transition. So many people who get the so much power, especially from phase 4 to phase 5, he'll do the so much power during or right at the start of the animation. And by the time the animation is over and you're at the beginning of phase 5, you're pretty much dead because there's nothing you can do. Obviously, you're watching a cutscene, and it's been a problem. They supposedly fixed it in the past. I've seen videos, or I've seen and covered news about them saying they fixed it in the past, but it keeps cropping up. I guess they're not really fully addressing the issue. They've been doing band-aid fixes, which have not really been correcting it. So fingers crossed this time around when this goes live that this will finally correct it for those who do Telos, especially those high-end rages, and that so much power issue is a problem for you. Hopefully we're going to get a fix for that once and for all. And alright guys, as a final tweet, this is just to quickly reiterate what I've been saying previously, but the official RuneScape Twitter tweeted out, "Quick note, the first update of this year hits next Monday. Get ready for a bumper year ahead video, which will be released on Friday." So we just got 2 more days until we get that our year ahead video for, to see exactly what they are working on and what they have planned for 2018. I don't know how far into the future they're going to be going with this video, or if they're remaining just January and the near future after that. Again, we're only gonna have to wait till Friday to find out, but I will talk about it when, obviously that comes out. And, again, to reiterate that yes, the next game update will be Monday, so that's going to be the first game update of the year. Can't wait for that. That's just in a couple of days as well. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the tweets that I got and I want to cover for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I am out. Peace.